So you observe the place from a distance.
Has the party started yet?
Let's see. It's getting on to afternoon. It doesn't seem like the party's started yet. Seems like you've still got more time to prepare, if you so wish. There appear to be guards posted out in front, however.
How in the hell are you going to get in there, William?
I can sneak about.
That does not seem possible.
How high's the fence?
Let's see, about 8 feet high, and it's got spikes on the top.
Spikes.
I mean, you could climb over it, but it would take some skill and effort, and there's always a risk you might impale yourself.
Give him a boosty.
You're kidding, right? I'm quite a bit shorter than he is, and not nearly as strong.
Well, I don't think breaking in is the best idea.
Yeah, I agree. We should probably go with the party plan. I know that, you don't really want to do the whole party thing, but at this point, just take my word for it. You can't see what this place looks like, but there's like guards on every corner, and
yeah,
it looks too secure to really.
So, how do we get inside the party?
That's what I can't figure out.
If you could maybe talk to him?
And kind of...
You got to figure out a way to roleplay it though first, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, just rushing straight in and talking and saying all of your plans.
Give us an invitation.
Yeah.
Hey man, I left my invitation in my other pants, dude. Happens, man.
Or is this strictly invitation?
You don't know. You have no idea. You never asked.
What if we just show up?
Just show up? Yeah, could work.
You're just a noblewoman, right? You're expecting to be allowed to be in there. It is a party.
Oh, okay.
And you can be aghast if you're not let in.
Well, I never.
Yeah, good idea. Let's go
I
with
have
it.
to ask, can you pull a vapid?
Vapid.
Lady?
How so?
Well, can you pull off the vapid incompetent noblewoman? Blindness is no impairment to moronicism.
I could certainly try.
Yeah, I say we go for it.
So you're still just sort of waiting around outside near the
It is a formidable
manor.
thing.
Well,
As you're waiting around, a kind of a nobleman sort of walks past you in his finery, says, "Oh, hello. Are you here for the party tonight?"
Yes, certainly hope to be.
Oh, good. Oh, yes, it should be a very good party tonight. I've invested in the local logging concern, don't you know?
Oh.
These, well, how shall I put this nicely? Savages don't really know how to run a good operation, so Commander Hartford has put me in charge of it.
You'll have to tell me about that. Will you be at the party?
Oh, certainly I'll be at the party. I mean, you're going as well, aren't you? I'd love to tell you more.
I would really love to, but I'm afraid the man I was going to be going with has had to go off on a very immediate business trip, so I'm kind of left without anyone to go with.
Oh, my. What is your name?
Lady Madeline.
Lady Madeline. My name is, Sir Richmond.
Sir Richmond?
Pleased to meet you. Yes, I am a holy knight of Deradon. Praise Thaeon. He makes a little, Yes, And what has led you to be out in this these surroundings? Are you involved in the administration of this little burg as well?
Well, I couldn't do any of it myself. I just go where the men go. Usually have to find someone to escort me around. As you can see, I'm not very good at finding my own way around.
Oh my, you're not sighted, are you? Oh, what a terrible affliction! Matt, make me a persuasion roll at no penalty.
Oh.
Sometimes.
Yes.
Not bad, yes.
Well, I hope it's not too forward of me to ask, but perhaps I might be your knight in shining armor, so to speak.
That would be so noble of you.
Oh, well, I am a noble man. You are a noble lady. He seems to be blushing and sort of fanning himself a little bit.
I'm sure my father would love to hear about this that you do for me.
I hope so. I hope I can meet him one day. It would be good to meet the father of such a beautiful, kind, lovely lady, if I'm not so immodest as to say so.
You'll have to tell me more of your business so I can inform him.
Can I ask, is this your little retinue here?
Yes, they are my assistants.
I give him a
They help
strict
me
bow.
with day-to-day tasks.
I'll wave and grin.
Oh, your bodyguard, your scribe, and your boy.
No,
yes,
very perceptive, yes.
Yes, everyone has to have a boy, you know, for squeezing down those chimneys and polishing them up and doing all those tedious tasks. Anyway,
I'm
I
less
hope,
than amused about this.
well, just wait for me at the front gate in a couple hours' time, and I'll be waiting there, ready to escort you inside.
Thank you ever so much to give us more than enough time to prepare.
All right.
Thank you, Lord Richmond.
Of course, I will see you soon. Lord Richmond heads off.
Are we going to do this hastily? The preparation?
Are we
No
going to
need
need
for
to do any
haste.
preparation?
You'll have to wear better clothes.
What? Really?
Yes.
I don't have anything better.
Well, then we'll have to go shopping.
Shopping montage. Dressing
Yes,
before
that's
the
the thing
ball.
everyone loves seeing.
And I buy my bullets and leave some shit out
Alright.
the ship.
Okay, remove 20 crowns, get 10 bullets. Do you buy fancy clothes? Or attempt to buy fancy clothes? Or
I wouldn't
do
even
you
know
just-
what I'm looking for.
I mean, you're just a young ragamuffin anyway. No one's expecting you to dress well.
It's fishing village. What's the nicest thing they're going to have here?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah, you're just the page boy, the squire, the footman, you know.
Plus,
Well-
you know, all of the clothes that they could make out of fishnets are probably things I wouldn't look all that good in.
So
That is how
there we
they
go.
work, right?
And I leave the trident.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Walking in with a trident on your back might be a bit obvious.
So you leave behind your backpack, your trident, anything else?
No.
Okay, it's good. Anything else you want to do before we move on?
I don't think we need to worry too much about the formal clothing, given this is a fishing village and those who are going to be there are mostly going to be kind of guards and military officials, so...
Hang on, we're going to need that backpack.
Yeah.
They're wooden totems about this big. We can't walk out with them. How are we going to get them out?
I'm gonna bring a bag.
Disguise them as something.
You're
gonna
gonna
bring
buy
a
a?
loot
Do
bag?
you want to buy a sack?
Yeah, I'm
A
gonna
cloth
buy
sack?
a sack. A messenger bag or
Okay.
something.
5 crowns. The blacksmith offers to do you a deal for a cloth sack, along with your bullets.
Nice.
All right, remove 5 crowns and add a sack to your inventory.
Good. And it weighs 1.
Yep, 1. It's not full yet. Okay, are you ready to proceed?
I
Yes.
think so.
Okay, right. Flora,
Mm.
as you are sort of getting yourself all dusted up and ready, and Norman's helping you get ready to go to the ball. You shall go to the ball, princess.
Got some nice bare formal
And what a
clothes.
fine suitor you have as well. Okay.
That's what all ladies
Probably a good
need.
thing he
You
didn't have to
start-
describe his physical appearance.
Getting a intense thought in your head.
Mm.
Hello? Are you there?
Spirit.
Yes, it is me.
Mm.
I want to apologize.
You have nothing to apologize for.
I have said some cruel things to you. I have projected my intense anger and hatred towards you. Ever since I was bonded with you against my will, when your mind reached out and grabbed mine, I thought you were a sadist trying to torture me and study me and pick me apart. But now I realize from sensing you that and understanding your language more that that is not your intention. You seek some kind of a spirit guide, someone to teach you of this Thaeon.
That is so, Spirit. I think I understand now how difficult it must be for you. Where you come from, it is not natural to engage so much with mortal men and women.
Yes, let me explain. It would be to you dive underwater without air. Eventually, you would choke and die. You understand?
Mm.
That what it is like for me to only take one form, one shape, one color. Our people, so to speak, we are many shapes, many colors. We are like your ocean. We are always changing from one thing to the next. To focus on one thing, to just be one thing, is painful to us. And that is why your thoughts are so painful to me. Do you understand?
I think I understand, Spirit. I'm sorry to put you through pain.
And when you use my power to try and maintain the integrity of this one form, it hurts me. Though you thought you were just trying to help your people. So I understand. But I am in great pain, and now others look at me strangely because I cannot meld with them anymore. I form into one shape, and I do not change for long periods of time. I need you to help me. I must... When you project your thoughts to me, you must be formless. You must be shapeless. You must not focus on one form anymore. There has to be a way you can do this, so you will stop causing me such pain.
It certainly seems like I have changed you as much, if not more, than you have changed me.
Yes, but if you can help me in this way, I can help you. You're Thaeon. I can see through your time, whereas you can only exist in one time. I have seen him. I can offer you a vision of him. I can offer you the guidance if you seek. If you can find a way to train your mind to stop causing me pain.
That is what we all priests and priestesses of our faith hope for. We wish for the divine.
Matthew, make me a knowledge... actually, what knowledges do you have?
Let's see. Well, academic ones. Like religion, geography, medicine.
You have medicine. Knowledge, medicine.
Where are you? There it is. Shame I had to drop it. Still managed.
Awesome!
Not bad.
The androsite
Not bad before.
that was mentioned earlier, that it's apparently stored somewhere in this mansion, might help you feel formless and shapeless, and perhaps not project these painful images to your spirit. So if you could find some, that might help.
She's gonna be a junkie.
There's so worth a try. Yes, we will make the blind priestess a drug addict. It will be so.
I can be your dealer.
I'm not sure if anyone's done that before. We'd be the first.
So, can you help me?
I'll do all in my power to help your spirit.
Thank you. I will leave you for now. Okay, there you go. Now you have 2 goals. Alright. So, you approach the entrance to the manor.
Oh, I leave the pistols as well.
Oh yeah, that's probably not a good idea to have like 2 flintlocks strapped to your waist.
Nope.
Okay.
So as we're approaching, I'll probably drop mention to the other 2 that if we could, well, alongside with getting the idols as promised, if they are going to be partaking a lot of the drug, you should probably get some. Now I'm trying to think what excuse I'll give and say, guys, we need to get some drugs.
We need to get some drugs.
I look at her strangely and say, "Well, I'll see what I can do."
Why?
Well, she wants them, obviously.
That's all the excuse
Can't
you
leave
need.
can't leave them in the hands of people who would do themselves injury from overdoing it.
Well,
But we're on an island that grows the stuff.
And the natives know how to. They just know how to. What's the word?
Control themselves.
Yes, thank you.
Take it in balance.
Nash sort of
Unlike that
shrugs
one
and,
crazy island,
well,
that
if you
shall not
want
be
them, we'll
mentioned.
get them.
No sense.
Makes sense to me.
Okay, right. You approach the gates. Halt! Who goes there?
Damn it, we got here before my escort.
Your escort. You have an escort?
Lord Richmond.
Oh, Lord Richmond. I see.
I'll just
Is he not
stand
here
there
yet?
and try to
Oi!
look polite.
Oi, Sheriff, go get Lord Richmond. Right away.
Terrible that he keep a lady waiting.
Down. Richmond comes out. Oh, I'm so terribly sorry, my lady. I got lost in a wonderful conversation I was talking about reforestation policies and I'll tell you more inside. Please come with me. These are your guests, Lord Richmond. Yes, of course they're my guests. Let us in. Very well. In you go.
Yes, this is my +4.
He opens the gate for you, and you head inside. And let me just reveal the inside for you. Zip.
Oh.
Notice Hartford and Olaf having a little conversation in the corridor.
Oh, I ease in.
Oh, you don't wanna you don't wanna approach them too much.
Nope. I sort of loom in the corner.
Governor Hartford. Richmond waves over. Yes, what is it? Have you met the lovely Lady Flora here?
Flora, Madeline. Come sorry.
Madeline, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot. Right.
He knows,
You remember your cover story, but I don't. Right. Have you met the lovely Lady Madeline here? Lovely Lady Madeline. Looks at you. Stay. Why are you attending this party? Thought you were just here to get some supplies and leave.
Ah, lady of my station, can I possibly pass up a party?
I smile politely.
Make me a persuasion roll. No modifier.
Okay.
Haha!
Very well then. I assume Richmond here took it upon himself to have you as his +1. So I shall not be rude. Yes, go about, have some fun, but do not go upstairs. That is private bedrooms, and my room, of course. Otherwise, have fun, be merry. The living room is that way, and the parlour room is that way. If you need any refreshments, you can call on one of the servants. They're in the kitchen over there.
You're very gracious.
And ideally don't go in here either if you can. That's the servants' quarters. Have a good party, my lady. Come, Olaf.
Thank you, Commander.
Yes, yes, I will follow. Olaf comes along.
Good doggy.
Alright, left in the corridor.
It's not hard to see why Ulfric is particularly annoyed at his brother at this point.
No.
My lady, Maladin, will you not come with me and we'll have a good discussion about forestry?
Certainly. I know I'll be in good care in your hands.
Of course.
My servants will ensure they're not they don't get in our way.
Come right this way. He leads you on in to the dining room.
Oh, there's a fool in there.
Yes, there's a little gesture doing some entertainment. There's also a scantily clad maid. I apologise, I can only find scantily clad maids.
Oh.
Naturally.
I'm sure it was a very stressful search for you.
Oh yeah, it was so stressful. Yes. And yeah, they are fools just singing his songs and making merry. To any who care to watch, few people are sitting around the fireplace. There are some others sitting around the dining table eating. Anyway, Lady Flora, yes, let me just grab you away here for a moment. He takes you to one side. Right, so, you see, the principles of forestry are quite clear. You want to use a notched axe for these types of trees you find in these parts, because... And he just keeps going on and on. He just drones on and on for quite some time. He's not a terribly interesting person.
Hey, Pixie.
Yeah?
Would you like to hear Brick talk about the virtues and elements involved in forestry for the
No.
next 15 to 30 minutes?
No.
Would you like to hear Brick trying to talk about the nature of forestry for the next 30 minutes?
It would be entertaining, but I think we have a mission to get on with.
Oh, fine.
Get an extra Benny for that?
I give myself an extra Benny for that now. Anyway, keep going.
Well, nudge over to Swift. I think it's time to take a look around.
Lead the way.
Stealthily, I move out in the corridor.
As do I.
Stealthily. I see.
First up, I'll just turn to Norman and give him a grin. You coming with?
No.
I must watch Our Lady Flora. Lord Richmond seems a little bit too flirty for my liking.
Uh-oh.
You know what they say about noble men? And with that, I'll leave.
I failed my stealth roll.
Benny.
Benny!
I didn't even tell you to make a stealth roll. Okay, go on. Oh, yeah, that's a bit better. Okay, you stealthily sneak out. Everyone else seems a bit too preoccupied on the party to notice you.
I'll also Benny.
Good.
Alright, both of you sneak out of the party without seeming to be noticed.
We walk up. I think they might be
Okay.
upstairs.
Yeah, you sure about this?
No, I'm not sure.
There looks to be a guard
Well,
posted by the stairs. Huh? What's that? He looks over, then he sort of scratches his head like they do in Assassin's Creed. Oh well, guess it's nothing.
Yeah, okay. Any ideas?
I could knock him out and hide him under the stairs.
Yeah, but then they'd know that we nicked it.
Sorry, 30 seconds.
Yeah? They probably know either way.
Point being, if he sees us, you're probably gonna have to kill him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait.
shit.
Amanda Hartford. So long. I've had enough of these bores and imbeciles for now. I'm going to my room. You take care of things down here, Olaf. Oh yes, I will take care of things most well. I'm a great event coordinator, you know. I used to organize the banquets in my father's banquet hall.
And we just stand there trying to look inconspicuous.
Yeah, Hartford gives you a rather odd glance as he's starting to leave. Continues on.
Well, it's either, confront us and listen to Olaf's crap, or...
So, young man and you,
Robin.
slightly older man, what are you doing here?
Well, we're accompanying Our Lady, but we had to step outside and finish a discussion.
Unless you
Oh,
hadn't noticed,
okay.
it seems that Lord Richmond has taken somewhat of a interest in Our Lady, and we didn't really want to get in the way.
Oh,
When she
I
crushes
heard we
men's
were all
hearts, there tends to be quite a bit of guts and entrails.
all about drinking and making merry here.
So,
I
how
think I
do
can
you...
get behind. I'll go in.
So, how do we enjoy it in here?
Well, we listen to the fool sing his songs and tell his stories, and well, some of the ladies of the night, shall we say, occasionally go upstairs to entertain our gentlemen guests.
Oh,
I just nudge Nash and grin. You should get in on that.
I think I will. Could you introduce me?
Oh, I
Could you
suppose
set
I
something
could.
up?
Yes, I
Olaf
I
the
suppose-
pimp. That's not something I
I-
say aloud, Greg.
Yes, I suppose I could. There seems to be a faint sadness in his eyes as he agrees to this. Follow me.
Do we see this sadness?
Yes.
Yeah, just a sort of saying. And I asked you to follow him.
We follow.
Okay.
Yep, sure.
I'd just as soon wait out here, though.
Here we go. She looks prostitute-y enough. There we go.
There we go.
Not that. There's a certain thing that prostitutes do look like. Sex workers. Be politically correct. Here is let's see, think of it. Pixie, give me a nice Swedish lady's name.
Olga.
Emma.
Emma. Here is Emma. She is quite known for providing company for the dignitaries here. So yes, you see sort of a woman with sort of this platinum blonde hair. She's very beautiful. She seems to be dressed in sort of foreign finery. She seems to live more of a privileged life with much better clothes than many of the locals. She seems to be enjoying the advantages of being a lady of the night for the dignitaries here, shall we say.
Well, let's head up upstairs then.
Oh, well, we don't exactly provide her services for free.
Well,
No,
No.
you certainly don't. Can't we at least talk before you go and take me upstairs and do whatever it is you want to
Oh,
do?
we can talk upstairs.
Ah, you barely even know my name. You're
I
certainly
will
an
move
impatient
in.
gentleman, aren't you?
I'll move in at this point to just try and slide Olaf away with. So, Lord Olaf, could you tell me more about this settlement? Seems to have quite a lot of history behind it.
All right, so you take him aside while Swift.
That's nice. We're all paired up
sign.
nicely.
Yep.
Hmm.
All right, the party split. Just the way you wanted. Okay. Hey!
Yes.
Puts her hand on your shoulder. What's your name?
Just
Robin.
a roll.
So, Robin.
Yes.
My services aren't provided for free unless there's special permission from Commander Hartford. So I require some slight payment for my services.
Of course. I open my pouch and I look at her, questioning.
Is that really a good idea in the middle of here?
Could we do this a bit more privately?
Very well.
I don't
Come
want a
into the corridor
cautious
with me.
scandal, you know.
Don't worry. Discretion is my middle name.
I can see.
Right. 70 crowns, please. I'll give you a night you won't forget.
Emma, discretion, open legs.
I'll give her the
make you
70.
A night you won't forget, but no one else will know about, including your wife. If that is your wife, no business of mine.
You go upstairs.
You've given her the money then?
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure you've deducted it from your...
You'll see on the stream there.
Okay, good. Alright, we have video evidence, good. Pixie paid for the services of a lady of the night. It's all recorded now, I'm not editing that out.
I'll get that money
okay.
back. I have no intention of
Looks
following
like,
through.
Emma nods to the guards. There seems to be a silent understanding there. And they go upstairs.
So
Okay,
lead
then.
the way.
Follow me. He leads you over a bit to this room over here. She smiles.
I
she
listen
just
for
listens.
sounds. I listen for sounds.
No one here at the moment. Looks like give me another Swedish girl's name.
Christine.
Looks like Kristen's finished with the gentleman from earlier. Come inside. You notice she doesn't have much of an accent either. Almost as if she's trained herself to kind of speak in a more posh way.
Well, this is
Right,
comfortable.
she
Didn't even make the bed. Terrible.
This bed sees a lot of action. He sort of sits on the bed and pats it invitingly. This could be awkward.
No, it won't be
Just
awkward.
punch her in the face.
Yeah.
GTA style.
Yeah. I'll just walk over, look expectant, and then I just knock her out.
Wow, you're an asshole.
Are you surprised?
Oh, I guess not. Right, since you're not
Don't
doing
worry
it
about it. She's
stealthily,
Nordic,
then
she can handle it.
that's gonna have to have initiatives.
First strike.
Yeah, but she's not moving into you. You're moving into her.
Oh, then I'll wait.
Except you're not actually moving into her because you're not actually
What?
going through with it.
I'll just stand there and say, well, aren't you gonna help me with this? I look down meaningly at my belt.
Oh god. Right. Do you want to have a sneak attack, basically? You want to knock her out as she's unzipping you? This is
Yeah,
terrible.
and I'll probably get the drop on her as well while she's busy.
Alright.
Is that a euphemism?
Make me a stealth roll, please.
Stealth roll? Yes.
This is to basically so she doesn't notice your hostile intentions until it's too late.
Could you define hostile intentions for me?
I could have used the dagger,
Okay.
but I noticed that trunk over there.
What's your stealth?
4.
Or are you going to roleplay it a bit more?
Well, come over here and help me then.
Okay, make me a stealth.
Rick, I don't want to hear this.
And maybe
There's
while you're
something
down there,
truly
you could
twisted about hearing
encourage
Pixie
me.
do dirty talk.
Just make your fucking stealth roll.
4 again.
Okay, you staying with that?
Should I ban 8, guys?
Up
And
to
before
you.
a pass.
For
You
a
don't
pass.
know. You don't know.
I'm staying with it.
You sure?
Honestly,
Okay.
you've got a 50-50 chance.
Alright. Okay, as you raise your fist, like, as she's unbuttoning, she looks up. Yeah, she's had a few Johns go psycho on her before, so I mean, she keeps one eye out for this kind of thing.
Well,
Draw me a card, please. This is where Plan B might come into action.
nope.
What did she get?
I got a queen.
You did indeed.
How
get a
remarkably appropriate.
queen. Okay, right. Not many initiatives to do here. Turn, add turn. Queen, and...
I miss the days when you beat up pirates and sea monsters.
Honestly,
You beating up an unarmed prostitute.
I
Well-
honestly
What a-
think that hiring a prostitute and then immediately drawing initiative is a bit twisted.
Well, I saw that
Well,
appropriate trunk
alright.
over there. I could just
yeah, you go first. She screams in terror.
wild
We're calling
attack.
this the
No,
Liberty
please
City
don't
roll.
hurt me, please!
Wild attack.
A wild attack! Ah! Terrible. Tactical! You're a psychopath. You are the one. You're the one. All the girls were warned about.
Yep. So wild attack
So,
is
tell me about how this was. Tell me about how this was to get away from your dirty past, Pixie.
I'm not stabbing her.
Terrible past. Wildly punching prostitutes.
I kick her.
You kick
You know,
her. Oh,
this
you-
is the
oh,
scene
what a
that I
hero.
imagine. This is the
is that-
scene that I.
Fighting.
This-
Yeah, fighting roll. Go on.
Yep.
Fighting roll.
Plus 4 for the wild attack, I guess. Or is it
No, plus
2?
2. But it also minus 2 to your parry, but I don't really think she's going to be hitting you back, so...
Benny!
God, yeah, you might have missed. How how would that have been? Alright, you successfully punch a prostitute. You hero.
It has to be a backhander, surely.
I roll
make
damage?
your unarmed damage, please.
Let's see what.
That's if it's unarmed damage, unless you're a martial artist, it will be strength plus d4 minus 2.
Okay, so. Strength.
If you're a martial artist, it's just a straight d4.
What, strength?
Oh, and you can. Oh, but you can still use your double fisted.
Yes.
Which is handy. You can
Yes.
punch her once, then punch her again.
Okay, so. Strength?
Strength plus d4 minus 2.
6. Plus
Yeah.
d4. Minus 2. No, it's not minus 2, because it's a wild attack.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's no modifier. Good point. My mistake.
Boom!
Okay, right. Just as she cowers and screams, you just a straight biff. Ugh. She's out like a light, and she slumps against the bed. You just hear a voice. Is everything all right in there?
Yes.
Emma? Are you all right?
Yes.
I was wondering if you would.
Make me a persuasion roll at -2.
I place myself strategically. So 1d4 minus. Okay.
Do you have the persuasion skill?
No.
Then it's overall it will be a d4 -4. So you want to roll?
No.
You still get your wild die though, so.
Oh.
Don't forget your wild die.
D6 -2. Nope.
All right. Okay. That's not her voice. Hear the sound of a sword being drawn. What have you done with her?
Silence.
He starts. He yells.
Oh crap.
Something's going on. You hear the sounds of his footsteps. It sounds like he's gonna run down the stairs.
I open the door.
You're gonna quickly open the door then. Okay. Right. It's initiative time once again.
Can you not keep the queen?
Okay. Yep.
Nah, I got a
Stay
king
right there,
this
Pixie.
time.
Stay right there. I will.
I'd argue he's
Put him in.
discarded the queen at this point.
Yeah, he's not one of those complete idiot guards who just think, "Oh, I'll just go in there and
Crap.
look at the
I was
first thing in front of me and get knocked out from behind." Right, he's gonna go and get help.
No, he's not.
Right. Okay. Right, I'm gonna draw him an initiative. Yep, you are indeed going first.
I walk up to him.
All right, you walk up to him.
And double tap.
Punch, punch.
No.
Stab, stab.
Well, he's got a sword.
All right, so you're quick drawing your knives, and then you're just gonna stab him twice. Then, okay. Okay, it's turning into a bloodbath already. Okay, go on. Okay, that is a normal hit. Roll me your normal damage with your first dagger.
Yep.
Okay, right. The first dagger sinks into his gut. He doubles over as you just find like find a space between the links of his chainmail, and he kind of hobbles over, crying out in pain. You bastard!
Stab him as soon as he opens his mouth.
Oh, fucky ducky doodle. Okay, that is shit.
As soon as he opens his mouth, I stab him again.
Hang on. 1, 2, 3. 3 raises on your damage.
So wait, let's count those up.
3d6 plus your normal damage.
6 plus 1d4. Sploosh!
Oh yeah.
That's a bit mean.
Just like he opens his mouth to speak, but he just blurts out a fountain of blood.
And I quickly
just goes
drag
all over
him back.
the floor as he falls down onto the ground. He's definitely dead. Drag him back into the room. There's a rather nasty trail of blood along the floor, unfortunately. You may wish to conclude your business quickly.
Yeah, I run out in the corridor.
Okay.
Yeah, giant cards in the way.
Oh, by the way, let's just have a quick little aside, just for drama's sake. At this point, give me a notice roll, everyone who's downstairs.
Sound, yes?
Yeah. Okay. Yep, it's sound. It's definitely sound. Swift. Okay. You notice kind of a kind of like, you know, what you would expect the faint, distant sound of shouting and somebody being stabbed to sound like. At this point, hang on a minute. Let me just... One for Olaf.
Oh. He's a
And
wild
one
card?
for Lord Richmond. Yeah, he's an important character.
Fair enough.
Lord Richmond is not a wild card. He's someone that came up on the spot. I think I hear some kind of disturbance upstairs. Maybe I should go and check it out. You should excuse me, young man.
Isn't that kind of the point? It seems like it will be somewhat pertinent and rude to interrupt him at this point.
Oh,
I assure you, he's supposed to be quite good. I mean, some of his lady friends said some kind of weird things about him. Like...
Weird things? What kind of weird things?
Praise, mostly, which is odd. Considering he pays for it.
So you think Emma's just having a really good time?
It's a possibility.
Make me a persuasion roll at +1, because you've done some decent roleplay.
That was a good one.
Ooh, Benny.
Oh, we're not Benny that. You still get your +1 though.
Oh, come the fuck on.
you gonna go with that?
I have no other choice to it.
Alright. Well, I suppose if it's just a little bit of noise and a bit of bumping around, but if I hear it again, I'll go and check. Emma's very special. She's a kind girl.
You seemed it. Oh, I was just wondering how the town's dealing with the, occupation and the Thaeonians spreading the word of Thaeon to the town.
I myself have accepted the word of Thaeon into my heart. Though many of my brothers and sisters have not done the same. In particular, my actual brother, Ulfric. He is a hothead, he is foolish, and he is angry at the fact that I am the elder son, so I will go on to be chief. I just hope that we can find a way to profit from the Deredonian occupation. For Hartford is a smart man, and if we listen to him and work with him, I mean, there may be a few bumps along the road, but I hope they will see this will be for the best in the end, and we will come to worship Thaeon together as brothers and sisters.
Oh, Richmond, I didn't know we could have so much fun talking about wood.
I will just turn around and look a bit weird.
I must say, normally people aren't quite as interested as you. You seem to know a great deal about forest. Make me another knowledge geography.
Very good.
Just this whole conversation, you seem to know where the best forests are for the most prime Lothamorian oak, and I'm certainly very impressed by your knowledge.
Did you expect knowledge geography to be so useful?
I pick up little bits here and there.
Oh, you seem an you know more about forests and the way they work and my business more than many of my employees do.
Oh,
I must say, if you're without a gentleman, I was wondering if perhaps maybe Oh, I don't know. You'd be interested in getting involved in my business. You certainly seem to know quite a lot.
Oh, Richmond. I would have to talk with my father about that first, of course.
Oh, of course. Please talk to your father on my behalf. I know it's not very ladylike to get involved in the business of forestry, but you just know so much about it. I've never met anyone quite like you.
Yes, Laura's going to leave a trail of broken
glazed
hearts
over
in her
look in
wake.
his eye. Okay, that's enough of you bastards. Unless there's any more roleplay you'd like to do with Olaf Swift.
Flora leaves a trail of broken hearts. Nash leaves a trail of broken noses and bodies.
I'd like to leave a trail of broken perceptions, but that seems like kind of a tricky thing to visualize. I think so. I just keep talking to him and trying to figure out more about his motives and stuff like that. But let's just go back to Nash because I want to see more people get stabbed.
Okay, good. We'll go back to Nash. Okay, Nash. You wipe off a bit of blood from your daggers. You're sneaking around.
Yeah, I peer into the keyhole.
Peer into the keyhole. All right, make me a notice roll.
Notice coming up. Mm-hmm.
Okay, you notice someone in a state of undress. And another person in a state of undress. They seem to be quite involved in what they're doing.
They'll take their time, I guess.
Did you hear something strange from outside? Don't worry about it. Let's just keep going.
I'm satisfactory nod. Now,
oh yeah.
I walk up to the next door and peer into the keyhole.
All right. Walk up to the next door and you peer into the keyhole.
Do you want another roll?
Yes, I'd like a notice roll, please.
Mm-hmm.
You see, Governor Hartford is in there. He seems to be writing something at his.
Turned.
Hang on. Let me just grab him off the other map. Oh, that reminds me. I haven't made Governor Commander Hartford's notice roll yet.
Shit, I'll have to kill him.
That's a possibility. If you can't hide. Okay, hang on.
This is supposed to Pixie stealth.
Mm-hmm.
Should I roll myself a stealth?
No, this is a kind of a retroactive one for the noises outside. I should have done earlier. Let me just one last thing. Actually, let me put him on the map away from the GM layer, and there we go. That's about where he is right now. Okay. And a Hartford walks over towards the door. He listens on it.
Position myself in a ready position.
Make me a stealth roll.
Stealth is coming up.
That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. At this point, you hear the sound of a sword being drawn. And, oh, by the way, you've also lost vision of,
Yeah.
what's going on inside. Yep. Though not that much vision. You lose sight of the door and the fact it's there. Okay. It's kind of a tense moment of silence.
Get ready with my dagger.
You're ready. He's ready. Who's there? Show yourself, or I will run you through like the rat you are.
Come on, Pixie, say it's Emma.
Why not?
Are you actually going to do that then?
It's just me, Emma.
So you should roll again. -4 overall.
Well, the stealth thing didn't work, so...
God, if he succeeds at this, that would be pretty epic.
Yeah.
What is this nonsense? Guards! Guards! He kicks open the door. Okay. Let me just reveal everything again, and zip. Door is now kicked open. You see Hartford there with his long sword drawn.
Well, as soon as he takes a step,
He's
you know
not,
what's going to
he's
happen.
Not.
Okay.
He's not. He knows you're there.
Well, I'll take a step out to the door then.
Take a step out. Okay, take a step. You! What are you doing here?
I think you know what I'm doing here.
I knew it. I knew there was something suspicious about you. Surrender yourself before I kill you.
Well, you'll have to do your best.
I look forward to it, rat.
Well, come on here then.
Okay. Draw initiative. Yeah, God, he got a good notice roll. 1-on-1.
1-on-1.
Oh, this will be quite a tough opponent, though.
Yeah, I only got the 1 penny left.
I've got 3.
Mm.
Will I be cruel enough to use them, though? Okay, it's your go, Nash. Commander Hartford stands before you, his sword drawn.
And
Looking very much ready to fight.
Sort of show him the blood on my daggers. Your guards aren't going to give you any help. I've already taken care of them. Intimidation!
Alright, make me intimidation roll, please. Do you have intimidation?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Oh, well, good.
Ha-ha!
Okay. Commander's eyes just open wide a little bit at the sight of your blades. You may have killed a few of my guards, but you won't kill me. Does nonetheless seem a little bit shaken. Not shaken, but shaken up.
Shaken up.
So he'll be at a -2 actions.
Okay.
Right. He strides forward. Ready
Stab.
to stab you. Okay.
Stab.
Go on then. Do it. Do it.
Do it. I'm doing it.
Just try.
Tink.
Okay. His parry is pretty damn good. However, you do barely get past it.
Yes.
Do me your damage.
Damage coming up.
Fucking bastards! Okay, hang on.
The fuck now?
Work this
The
out.
chink in the armor.
God, I was worried his armor would be too good. Okay.
You're not supposed to be able to do that with a dagger. 4 4s.
Hang on, let me calculate it. Gee. Oh no! 21. 5. Right, I'm gonna have to, yeah, I'm gonna have to use one of my DM bennies, I think. on, I need better than that.
Do you need another?
I don't know if I'm actually allowed to roll multiple soak rolls. I think I'm only allowed to do one soak per... That's 5 wounds.
He's out.
And I only soak one, so I can't make 2 soak rolls for one attack. So yeah. All right, okay. As he strides forward, his sword drawn, he lunges forward with his sword with a sort of a picture-perfect fencing strike. But as he sort of lunges forward, you sort of duck underneath. He just kind of looks down, and he sees that you've used the force of his own momentum against him as he's lunged forward. He's just driven your own knife right into his chest.
Before he falls...
Somehow it's found a chink between his breastplate.
Before he falls, I walk with him into the room.
Pushing backwards.
And over to the trunk.
Oh, this is a more of a dresser.
Yeah, the dresser. Anyways.
Okay. Oh, you're gonna hide him in the dresser.
Yeah.
You're still a rat.
But you're a dead rat.
Slumps back into the dresser as the doors swing closed.
You are such a dick. I love it.
So, I look around the room. See what I can find.
Bloody hell. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 aces. You rolled your maximum on 4 dice. God damn it.
I love these exploding dice.
I thought he was going to be way too tough for you. God damn it. Okay, right.
Makes a change. I mean, with all those shitty stealth rolls, you know there had to be some luck involved.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And my persuasion.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I mean, I guess your luck's got to turn up. God, can you imagine if you got that luck on your persuasion? Ah, all right, Emma, that's fine. Don't worry. Or you might go in and you might Emma, you look different today. I've let myself go on my diet and grown a bit of body hair. Oh, all right then, I understand. Have some fun anyway. Okay, right. Right, yep, Hartford is safely
dead.
Deposit. Yes, and yep. You're in his room. It's a very beautifully decorated room with a beautiful 4-poster bed. A little table with a mirror here.
Mm-hmm.
And a fireplace here. Very nice room. And, of course, some windows here and here.
Okay, so I see if I can find the relics anywhere.
Okay, make me a notice roll. You're quickly searching. While you're quickly searching...
Does that cause noise?
Da-da-da.
Let's see.
It did not cause that much of a noise.
Well, he was loudly shouting, "Guards, who are you? What the
fuck?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. There we go. That's Olaf. And this is Richmond. Yeah, Richmond, he's just completely in love. He's in his own little world. He doesn't notice anything else. Olaf, on the other hand...
Can I make a persuasion roll to engage him in bawdy conversation and strong rhetoric and opinions?
Well, why don't you... Well, let me see. Let me say how he reacts to it, then you can roleplay it, eh? Wait a minute. There I heard shouting again. It sounded almost like the governor's voice. Maybe I should go upstairs and check on them. Starts walking.
How do I do this?
Gonna have to be good.
The kitchen's on fire!
The governor's voice. Are you sure? Why would the governor be calling for you? I don't think it's all that important. No, you're just trying to get out of answering my question.
What's your question? Be quick.
Well, as I was saying previously, if the locals just are not that receptive to understanding Thaeon, how can we, as travellers, help to assist with the Thaeonian attempts to, well, bring the locals into the faith. I mean, it does seem to be a huge problem that's occurring, and to be fair, it needs to have something done about it. I mean, I'm sure this is something you have strong opinions on.
Make me a persuasion at no modifier, because he has heard weird shit before. You did roleplay well, but he has heard weird shit up there already, so his bullshit alarm is starting to go off. Okay.
And the luck continues to run.
That's actually the first good roll I've had all day.
Look, all right, I'll answer your question, but then I have to just check on the governor just to make sure he's okay, and Emma as well. And he starts to...
I have faith that I could drag this one out for hours if I needed to.
The way you as travellers can help those of this nation is to show them that that Thaeon's light shines all around the world, and that even in other places where Thaeon, and to a lesser extent Lovermore, has introduced it to, that people are happy there, and things are better. And we've killed all those magic users and metahumans who plague them. You should tell them about that.
Certainly. So does that mean that the ports, the island never had a metahuman population before the Daredonians arrived? Or indeed metahuman visitors?
It did, yes. There were some mages and warlocks and shaman, and they had to be purged. But it was awful. I mean, some of them were just mad. These superstitions. I feel much better in Thaeon's light now.
So, did you know any of them personally? I mean, to understand that they were mad.
I may have known a few, but now I understand that they were all heretics. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Okay, you've bought you bought plenty of time for Nash now. Okay, what did you get on your notice?
5.
Nash? Okay, right. You can't find the artifacts in this room.
Oh well, there is another door there.
There is indeed.
I'll listen. No, I don't.
We don't?
Well,
We're not going to bother listening.
no, they would have come out.
Oh, okay, right. Oh, you're just gonna... Oh, hang on. That door's locked.
Well, I walk over to the dresser, pat him down.
Make me another notice roll.
Okay.
I'm making you make straws because you need to find this quickly.
Yes.
Right. Okay. You find his key ring, and you find a ring of keys.
Go over there, and yeah.
Start testing them.
Yep.
Okay. Make me an agility roll.
Oh, sure.
This is basically going to determine how fast you're doing it. Okay, you're doing a good pace, you're testing them very quickly, you're not sort of dropping them or fumbling at all. Eventually, you put one in, you twist it, you hear a click, and the door swings open.
Okay, I go in.
Ah, damn it. Urgh. Fuck. Hang on, I'm just trying to reveal this area, but probably 20 is just being annoying. There we go.
Oh.
Right. Inside, you find a few large statues. It looks actually as if these are Scalavikian statues of, like, great warriors with horned helms, with axes
Large?
dripping blood. Yeah, there are sort of these beautiful sort of Valkyrie-like shield maidens. But then there are also some chests as well.
Well, I start looking at the chests.
Yep, these chests also seem like they're locked.
I look at the smaller keys in the keychain.
Yep, very smart. Make me an agility roll at +1 because you've looked at only the smaller keys.
6.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh, you got 5. Okay.
+1. 6.
+1. All right. You try a couple of these chests, and click, opens up. You see, 3 out of the 5 artifacts that that Wolfstan mentioned earlier.
In the bag they go.
All right. You quickly put them in the bag. They don't weigh too much, but they're beautifully ornately carved. Okay. You look for the next one.
Try the same
Once
key.
again, I want your agility. Oh, the same key. Doesn't work.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Agility.
There we
8.
go. You find the right key and you unlock it, and you find the next 2.
Awesome. In the bag they go. Anything else in there
Right,
out of interest?
Anything else? Well, now you mention it, there are a few necklaces. They look to be they look to be free, they look like amulets of some sort of religious significance. Are you gonna just say, "Oh yeah, all I found was 5 figurines. I didn't find anything else. That was all I found."
I'll take those. I'll take those.
Okay, you take them as
Grab
well.
them. Anything else?
All right.
Of value?
Not in that chest, no. Meanwhile, downstairs, time is getting short. Okay, at this point, Olaf is just thinking. Look, I don't want to talk to you about this anymore. I'm going to talk to the governor now. I will continue this conversation later.
Have I got to do that again? Oh, is it possible to recall him, do you think?
You can try, but again, you'll have to roleplay it. He's walking towards the door now.
Wait, Olaf, you never really said... I'm sorry to ask, but I really have to. It's just... Are you sure? Were you perhaps related to any of the magic users, or perhaps metahumans that were purged during the Daradonian occupation? You seem to be quite troubled over it.
Make me a persuasion roll at no modifier, because you make a very interesting point, but on the other hand, you really are taking the piss now. It really does seem like you're trying to distract him.
Go for it. Come on. Yes!
Okay. Look. One of them was my cousin, okay?
And you were okay with that?
He was always a bit strange.
Reason?
He would hear voices in his head. Sometimes he would burn things with his mind. We tried to give him some androcyte to help calm his mind, but one time he burned a local girl. They were just playing, but the wounds never quite healed. He always hated himself for that ever since that day. He lived as a hermit.
Do you think he chose to be that way? Some say that
I don't know. He let the demons in his head. He didn't fight them. He didn't do enough to fight them.
How can a simple human fight a demon in that manner?
Look, I don't know. All I know is that Thaeon teaches us to purge them by fire or the sword, and then in the afterlife, Thaeon can cleanse them. He is at peace now. Don't you understand? Why do you ask me these questions?
I had a cousin who was a mage too. He was stoned to death in front of me by a group of Ocean pirates. It was one of the local customs. It was an entertainment event. There was meat and food stuffs, and it was basically just treated as some form of contest. Who could land the most stones? Who could land the purplish welt upon the face of the heretic mage? He screamed the entire time.
Yes.
I don't think he's at peace.
Some islands in Osea, they do not even believe in Thaeon. They are just superstitious and angry at people who are different. But Therodon is different. We want to liberate them from their suffering. It's different. I tell you, it's different.
How do you liberate someone by burning them?
The fire, it cleanses the soul, like the sword. We do a ceremony. We do a ceremony, cleanse them.
If you burn something, it turns black and falls to ash.
He was in pain, but it was just the feeling of the demon being driven from his mind.
So if I burned you, then a demon will be driven from your mind.
Leave me alone! At this point, it's done a pretty good job at buying some time. Alright. Nash.
Yeah, I'll check another
stuff.
chest. Because we need that andesite.
Bastard.
We need that andesite!
Oh, that's true, you do. Don't forget the andesite.
Yeah.
Make me an agility roll, +1.
I seem... Looks like that I've eliminated a lot of the keys already.
Yeah, that's true. Make it a +2 because you've eliminated
6.
quite a few. Alright, we very quickly... did you roll a 4? Oh, no,
Well,
sorry,
it's
no, that's
+2.
6. Okay, right. You pretty quickly managed to find the right key and unlock it. And lo and behold, you find a sack full of what's labelled as confiscated andesite.
Break your gun, Shattery again.
Yeah.
Not much.
It might pass.
Okay.
Well, I'll grab it.
Wait, how much were you carrying before you started grabbing all this stuff?
25.
5. Let's see. You are now encumbered, but only -1. Okay. So, start moving. Bit of get moving and a grooving.
I'm moving downstairs.
Okay.
I'm going downstairs.
Alright. Moving downstairs. Okay. You hastily head off.
I'm surprised you didn't pull the Liberty City and get your money back from the prostitute.
That would kind of be a real dick move. I mean, not...
Yeah, she needs something.
Well.
She needs something for her bruises.
Trouble.
Yeah. I was thinking about doing it, but then I forgot.
I think I might have to...
Let's go.
I think you've actually got like loyal or something in your... I might start penalising you if you're a complete dick about it.
It's not loyalty.
I know,
I'm loyal to you guys.
Yeah, but your character concept is a guy who kind of wants to
Loyalty's not
redeem
necessarily
himself.
honour.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
It's
but it's a
not
character
honourable.
that has to redeem itself by doing exactly the same thing that it's been doing in the past, but
Yeah, I
for
mean,
a
like,
more noble cause.
knocking her out, maybe, but knocking her out and robbing her, that's kind
Yeah,
of
it's
just
too bad.
evil.
It's too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, downstairs I go.
Okay. You head downstairs. At this point, you round the corner. You see,
If Olaf
is
isn't
there.
sobbing by the time he escapes the room, then I have not done my job.
Okay, he's sort of wiping a tear from his eye. Kind of looks curiously at you, Nash, seeing you've got a few sacks.
Have you changed
Pardon?
the scene?
Oh, sorry, yeah, I did, didn't I? Actually, oh yeah, you haven't, No, make me a notice.
Yep.
I'm gonna preempt this. since you did not move.
Yep.
Alright. You hear floorboards creaking from around the corner as you go downstairs.
Hide under the stairs.
Try and hide under the stairs. Okay, make me a stealth roll at +1.
Yep. $11.
Pretty good. Okay, you see Olaf wipes a tear away from his face. He's red-faced as he marches towards the stairs. And since he's so distraught, maybe he might not be quite so alert. So I'm going to give him a -1. Governor Hartford, are you all right?
At this
My
point,
faith has been tested.
Get me away from the demon child.
As soon as he's upstairs, I run.
You're gonna run. You're just gonna full-on run.
the
okay.
moment that Olaf leaves the room, I'll just walk over towards Norman and Flora and just nudge Norman in the the ribs with my elbow and say, Lord Richmond, might it be a good idea for you to show Lady Flora the local forestry operations?
Oh my goodness, that would be quite romantic, I suppose. Just going down to a beautiful moonlit forest. Would you like that, Lady Flora?
Flora doesn't quite understand the hints being dropped by Swift. Oh, that would be lovely.
Oh, please,
I'd
please
love
come
to
right
see
this
them.
way. Norman sort of frowns. And I will be going with the two of you. I hope you understand. Oh yes, certainly. That's fine. I wouldn't want to be.
I will nudge Norman in the elbow in the ribs again.
He sort of just shrugs, rolls his eyes. You head out the door, and well, Flora doesn't see, but you hear a gnash.
We better get going quickly. Quickly.
No need to rush, William.
Yeah, there is.
Yes, there is.
Oh, my good man. You seem to be carrying 2 large sacks there. What's with that?
Oh, well, this is just some stuff.
Stuff.
I believe
I
that Nash and
see.
his lady companion were talking about the medicinal properties of andesite.
Yes.
Nash here is rather a keen apothecary. Admittedly, he's amateur.
Oh, so Governor Hartford has allowed you to take some of the
purchase.
confiscated. Oh, he's allowed you to purchase some. Oh, I see. Wow.
It is not
too slow.
strictly above board, as you're aware. Deridonia doesn't strictly approve of the trade, so
no, it
I'll tap my
doesn't.
nose and grin impishly.
Yes, but I suppose I can overlook it if the governor has allowed it. All right. Anyway, Lady Flora, enough of this talk. Let's go. Come on. He seems far too interested in leading Lady Flora away to be too concerned. It's out the door.
If we weren't going to try that, I was going to try. Oh, you got the presents that the governor was going to give to my family.
right.
Fantastic. But I was kind of too slow making that up.
At this point, Nash,
It's
are you
alright.
trying to hide the sacks
Yes.
away from the guards? Yes. Or do you have something special to kind of seal? No, you don't. No, you don't. Make me a stealth roll at -1.
Could I
Okay.
try and distract the guards for him, or just saying good night and try waving a little to attract their attention?
You'll have to do a bit better than that.
No,
Benny.
not now.
Not now.
And you do have one
No,
Benny
yes,
left.
Benny, but like, don't fuck up now.
4.
That will have to do.
Okay. How are you going to distract them, Swift?
I'll just be chatting loudly to Richmond, saying, of course, no.
There is another thing in your skill set you could use, but
Well, I'd just be chatting loudly to Lord Richmond since he's stood right next to me because Flora's still there, and saying, Of course, some say that the local guards don't offer enough assistance with the logging operations, particularly in regards to bandits. But I believe that they seem to be quite vigilant at maintaining them. And I'm saying this quite loudly, so you know.
Okay, make a persuasion roll. This is just bullshit.
More kind of a taunt by the sound of it.
Yeah, it might be a taunt actually.
Don't have taunt.
You should so have taunt.
I had
Persuasion.
taunt originally. Brick told me not to get taunt.
Did I?
What?
Oh,
Yes.
okay. I don't know. Sound like something I would say.
I'm afraid you did.
Persuasion. Jeez. Okay. They kind of, they seem a bit distracted by you saying this, so they get a -1. Their notice rolls.
Oh.
Yes.
A bit distracted.
0.
So I hear that. One
You're-
man turns
you're
to the other. Oh,
certainly-
did you hear what he said?
You're certainly right. We do a good job at defending the local logging operations.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend.
I could walk around with the bags like this.
Young man, I don't know whether that's such a good thing to be talking about for one such as you, but I'm glad at least someone appreciates what we do.
Well, of course. It's often in the world. You've noticed that the guards typically aren't offered as much praise and encouragement for performing their duties admirably as they should.
Well,
The guard is the underappreciated.
we are soldiers of Deradon, young man. We fight for faith. We need no reward or praise. Now go in peace. Nods.
Thank you, sir.
All right. So you head
And I'll
on
smile
out.
happily at the guards we are robbing.
Richmond taking Flora by the hand and leading her off. And there we go. You successfully leave the mansion, both the androsite and the
Bag
religious
of
figurines.
androsite.
Still, the party managed to repair the ship and escape before anyone discovers the fate of Governor Hartford and puts 2 and 2 together.
But, like, in the next 5 minutes...
Will Flora and Lord Richmond start a beautiful romance?
No.
Will Olaf
Those two break his
have
heart.
a change of heart based on this heart-rending conversation? You will find out next episode. But this has been episode 3 of The Path of Thaeon. Say goodbye, everybody!
Bye!
Bye!